This is Tyler here with Alex from All Time Low. It's been a pretty crazy year for you guys, to say the least. If you had to sum it up in a few sentences, best things that happened this year, All Time Low, and the worst things, what could you give?
I think there haven't really been a whole lot of bad things this year. Luckily, we've been very fortunate. We've had a really successful, pretty crazy year. It's been really busy. We've been on the road almost constantly. We put out a new record this year in the summer, which was rad. Our album Dirty Work, and so we've just been touring on that and basically just keeping up with what it is that we do as a band the best, which is I think staying out on the road and connecting with our audience, and it's been great. No regrets.
And you guys actually just released your Time Bomb music video, and you also filmed one for Merry Christmas, Kiss My Ass. Could you talk a little bit about both?
Yeah, the Time Bomb video was a lot of fun to do. It was kind of our first attempt at a serious video, I guess, which is very different for us. In the past we kind of just fucked around in our videos and kind of made fun of certain things and time around, I think, the song kind of lent itself to more of a serious vibe for the video. I don't think it wouldn't have been appropriate to do a hokey video for the song. So we wrote up a treatment, and it was all kind of star written, and which was a lot of fun to do. And the director, Asher, brought it together and nailed it. So we're really excited with how it looks. A little bit more gritty than anything we've ever done, and that was fun. And then, we're about to release a video for our Christmas single, Merry Christmas, Kiss My Ass, which it's a revival of a character that we put out in a viral video, this puppet Stuart. And we put out a video for a remix that we did of I Feel Like Dancing. And it was sort of his life as a hipster DJ. So now for the Merry Christmas video, Stuart has resorted to working another job. And he is having a little bit of relationship trouble, and he also may be crazy. So that's kind of the premise of the video. And that debuts. I think that comes out on the 8th.
Some recent stuff happened with Big Time Rush where they actually covered or kind of rearranged No Idea. I know you kind of cleared it up, but was there anything else you wanted to shed light on that subject?
No, actually, there's really not much else to say about it. We actually played we were on a show with them tonight, so we got to kind of catch up and talk about the whole thing. It's basically, they did an alternate version of the song. The song I had written with Tricky, Stewart, and Dream, and they kind of approached us and asked if they could do a rendition of it for their record, which we thought was a cool thing. It's something that is a little bit unique, and so they reworked the song and put it out on their record, and it's all good. It's been cool.
You actually co-wrote with Before You Exit this year. I know you guys are good friends and share the same management. How was that? How did that go over?
Oh yeah, it was very cool. It was kind of one of my first opportunities to write for and with another band for their band. So it was very cool. The Before You Exit guys are really passionate and very talented dudes. They're young. They kind of, in a lot of ways, they remind me of kind of us when we were, a little bit younger. And they're just very passionate about it, and they're very, and it was very cool to write with them. They're good kids and they're talented, and they needed songs, and it was an opportunity for me to kind of, I guess flex my writing muscle for a different band and a slightly different style of music, so it was cool.
And speaking of recording, you actually been recording with Mike Green, and you just had a demo with Cassidy Pope the other day. How are the new songs turning out?
Dude, they're amazing. I'm really excited about the new material. Demoing right now. The approach for this next year is to kind of make it right and stuff like that. So it's very fun to kind of get back to what All Time Low does and what we always did best, and kind of approach it from just a standpoint of doing everything in-house with a producer that we love and having it all be natural. It's really cool. We wrote 7 songs in 5 days, we were flying, and I'm really, really stoked about the results. The songs are great. it's just I'm very, very happy with where everything's at creatively right now.
You actually recorded Time Bomb in Simlish for The Sims. Was that weird? Like, did they teach you how to sing it, or?
Yeah, it was actually funny as hell. I had no idea that Simlish was like an actual language, but they have, I guess, like linguists who like mashed together a couple of different languages and created this whole dialect for the video game. And so, when I signed up, I thought I would just have to sing the song in gibberish, but they actually sent me like a translated lyric sheet that I had to stick to. And like it was all worded perfectly and like kind of pretty crazy how the whole thing works. But it was hilarious, and it was just a weird opportunity, not something you get to do every day.
Do you have any favorite albums of 2011?
Yes. I think my absolute favorite record this year was probably the new Foo Fighters record.
Mm-hmm.
And Blink's new record is great. Very excited that they're doing something again. And We Are the In Crowd are amazing. I would say those in the top three.
For 2012, do you guys plan on releasing new music, touring? Just talk a little bit about what's up ahead for All Time Low.
Yeah, I was just saying next year is going to be a pretty crazy year for us. We're like I said, we're going to the UK and Canada, but we're also taking some time to kind of rediscover what All Time Low can be. So I think people can expect some surprises next year for sure.
That's pretty much about it. Anything else you want to add in? Something about the Ravens?
The Ravens. We'll see everybody else in the Super Bowl. I think the Ravens are definitely